Good morning. We'll be adding 8.4 to the agenda, closed session land acquisition. And then we'll just come back right after that. Any other changes to the agenda? Okay. Looking at a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Lindsay. Is there a second?
Second.
Oh, Raleigh.
Second by Raleigh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed, same sign. Good morning, ladies. We don't have any public comments. Rebel recognition. I was in contact with Carrie Westgard's class, had emailed me a project that they're doing, and I forwarded one of the responses on to Brian. And so individually, I think I had like at least 8 students email me, and I didn't copy and paste. I personally responded differently to every single one of them, saying that we're definitely interested in hearing from them. And so they'll come before us. They're going to gather information. She's been in contact with Heidi Critchley, and I thought she needed to be in contact with Chelsea. And it's about getting rid of those plastic sporks in the cafeteria, sporks, right? And using real silverware. And I said, I'd love to hear about that. And so they're going to be on coming before us when they get all that information together.
Oh, great.
Anyway, it was very interesting. And she emailed me the next morning. The kids were so excited getting an email from you and stuff. And it was just like, I was like, that was very cool. So.
On the same note, with the same class, I had a conversation with Mark Sloan from the GIS last Thursday or Friday. And he said, you know, FYI, I've been in contact with one of your teachers. I said, what's that about? And he said, well, they want us to come in. And he said, we just don't get many requests for this, but he goes, we'd love it. They want us to come in and discuss how we utilize the GIS system. Mm-hmm. So, spot on for her class. It's really good for her class, and they do such a great job over there. So
yeah, I mean, these kids just sounded super pumped about all that. So
That's great. Look forward to it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to 6.1, the approval of the October 22nd regular meeting.
So moved.
Motion by Amy. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Lindsay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed, same sign. Moving on to 6.2, the special meeting that was held November 5th. Looking for a motion to approve that meeting.
So moved.
Motion by Lindsay. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Raleigh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed, same sign. Moving on to 7.1, under the consent agenda, under business, under claims and accounts.
Total bills to be approved, $211,003.85.
All right, there's a donation from the Rebel Booster Club, a donation from B-Dubs, and an anonymous donation for the National Honor Society. Looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Amy. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Raleigh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Moving on to 8.1, this is the resolution canvassing returns of votes of the school district general election. Do you have the resolution?
Should be in,
Oh,
the whole packet has,
sorry about that. Didn't see it there.
because we actually have to do signatures on all the board members.
Okay,
So the resolution's the last page.
okay. All right, and it doesn't say the write-in, the votes, who was, I'm just assuming that'll be Scott for the 44 votes. Darn, I wish you'd say it, but okay. All right.
Told them we were going to write them.
How many did
40,
the write-in get?
44.
44. I was the only official one in Elkton Township for him.
Yeah, and I'm like, I text him, I wrote you in too.
Yeah.
So.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, so looking for a motion to approve the resolution, or,
So moved.
okay, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Amy. And being it is a resolution, Amy.
Whereas the board has canvassed the election for school board members held November 6, 2018, now therefore be it resolved by the School Board of Independent School District 2164 as follows. The chair and clerk are hereby authorized to execute certificates of election on behalf of the School Board of Independent School District Number 2164 and the following candidates: Laura Idem, David Eilertson, Ronnie Tang, who have received a sufficiently large number of votes to be elected to fill vacancies on this board caused by expiration of term in January 1, next following the election based on the results of the canvass. The certificate of election shall be substantially the form attached hereto. After the time of consenting, the election has passed and the candidate has filed all campaign financial reports required by the Minnesota statutes, Chapter 211A. The clerk of the school board is hereby directed to deliver the certificates to the persons entitled thereto personally or by certified mail. The clerk is hereby directed to enclose the certificate, a form of acceptance of office and oath of office, and substantially the form attached hereto.
Thank you. And is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Lindsay. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Raleigh. And then because this is a resolution, Lindsay?
Aye.
Myself,
Yes.
aye. Amy?
Yes.
And Raleigh?
Aye.
Let the record show 4-0. Motion carries. Moving on to 8.3. This is the administrative contract. We're sorry, John, we have no idea. It was so nothing personal, no idea. If you see the video, hear the
There were a
video,
lot.
sorry.
I don't know.
It was nothing.
We had to go back and
It-
look at it on tape.
Yeah.
So
it
we
was-
literally missed it.
We
Okay,
missed
that was
it.
good, because I figured I'd missed typing
No,
it
you
up.
did.
There were so
And-
many
and-
of them. that-
Yeah, yeah.
Has anybody done cheek?
So we're sorry, nothing
Yeah,
personal. So
sorry,
looking
Jake.
for a motion to approve his contract.
So moved.
Motion by Raleigh. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Lindsay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We will be going into closed session right now, talking about the land acquisition. It's 7:20 and the regular meeting is back in session, and coming from our closed session, I'm looking for a motion for Brian to continue moving forward with the land acquisition. Purchase of that land, correct?
And yeah, and we probably should put in the parcel number. This is associated with land that would be part of parcel 55.900.0360. It's on your picture, but
Got it.
All right, so there is a motion by Lindsay. Is there a second?
That
Second.
was me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Thank you.
No, that's
And
fine.
then a second by Raleigh. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed, same sign. All right, looking, board comments, future agenda items, the operations committee, which Brian said there's a huge long list, coming forward, which is Monday, the 26th, followed by the board meeting, also on the 26th. That meeting also, we will be going into closed session to discuss Brian's evaluation.
Got it.
I've had it and everything just keeps coming up. So that will be done that evening as well. Anything else?
one of the reports that we were going to do in operations, but there's so much going on in operations that night for updates that I think we're gonna have the person come in. I met with the person associated with solar energy, with Excel. City of Glendon already did this as far as a contract. It's a 20-year contract. There's no cost to the district. Basically, what we're doing is we're agreeing to utilize the solar gardens that and they have a contract with Excel already for a 20-year. So basically what it does when we go into this, we get a half cents off on all of our kilowatt hours during that period. So it's one of those automatic, it doesn't cost us anything, but we have to officially go into agreement. So the gal associated with that will be here and we'll put it into the reports part so we can take action that night.
Okay. I think it would be a good idea to invite the new board members
Yes.
to attend that committee meeting on the 26th. Just give out an invite. I mean, if they can come to any of the meetings, but I mean, starting to come to
operations.
committee, start to come to committee meetings would be
Yep.
a good
And
way
I-
to get your feet wet.
And as far as leadership, everybody's coming to I knew we were gonna meet today, so I wasn't trying to make all these other calls. Everybody leadership conference in January,
Bob wants
Evil.
to know if there's coffee in this hotel because he's pretty ticked
Was
that
there
there's
not
not
coffee
coffee.
Well, we're at the
available.
Hilton.
So he just said, check with Brian if there's coffee.
We had
No,
coffee
is
in
that
our
the same
room.
place we stayed last time?
No, we've
He's
been at the
not.
Hyatt the last 2 years. We were at the Hilton 3-4 years ago, and that's closer to.
Oh,
That's closer to everything as far as being able to get to the shopping and all that.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Okay.
haven't been at the Hilton since we got on.
Yeah, it was the year before you guys, and I at that time it was funny because then the feedback was that was a place that you guys liked because of the
accessibility.
accessibility to everything.
Well, what's the same distance to the halls where all the
Yeah, it's-
events are at, kind of, just?
Yeah, it's just okay. Whereas if you think you have to go one direction to the Hyatt, you go the other direction out the convention center to go to the Hilton, Millennium, and all of that. And when you're going to the Hilton, you're already on the way going to all the restaurants and going to the city center and all that.
Warmer walk.
So you're already, in fact, from the local, it's 1.5 blocks.
Oh, perfect.
So, and I'll
Yeah,
double check on the coffee and email you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Anything
so
else?
were you asking if? we're
Yeah,
all planning
everybody's
to
going
attend?
Yeah.
for
I
that
plan
one.
to attend.
And then you guys, you two, the December 7th, because I'll put all the reservations in today. I've been working on that transportation thing day and night to trying to get this stuff ready. So you will be getting that. Those of
You're
you
gonna
on
send us
the,
an email.
I'm going to send you an email with the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Literally, it's been about 20 hours. About
Okay.
20 hours on it.
Okay.
So December, the phase 1 and 2 training. You two are going for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's December 6th and 7th or 7th and 8th, whatever
7th
that
and 8th.
Friday
Make
and
that.
Saturday. So
Alright.
I'll get those going. I'll finalize
That's
it
a right
with,
roll.
with the others.
Yeah, I'm not, and then that Monday, Bob has a colonoscopy, so I'm like, I can't take that Thursday,
Friday.
Friday, and Monday. I can't
No,
take
that's
that.
fine.
So I'll get
So we'll go
So
on.
Bob goes, well, I can cancel
Yeah.
again. I'm like,
Friday.
Yeah.
early afternoon and,
Yeah.
and I'll get the Suburban so we can all.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
We
Yeah.
have to leave early.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys gotta leave.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to talk about that because maybe we all leave at the same time.
We have
Because
to
it's
leave
done at noon, right? Or you guys have to
No, it
leave?
wasn't. Didn't
It's
go
done
till
at 3.
It's
on
done at 3,
Saturday.
but you guys
It's
need.
a long time.
Yeah, we need to leave by
Yeah.
well
yeah.
after the morning session.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you could take the newbies
Yep.
and
Well, 1 and 2 we've already had, right?
yeah,
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 they were
Just
saying
kinda-
it was
yeah.
good
We're
to
just gonna
again.
go do a refresher.
mentorship.
Yeah.
Mentor David and Laura, and we'll tell them to call you.
All right, looking at 7:25, meeting is
I
adjourned.
said we'd be done by